So have you gone towards using AI creatives at all, or like more image AI creatives? And if so, what results have you seen? Have you like tested it too? Because I'm actually curious to know, like, even for outline, like how does AI play out versus like real humans and real actors? So maybe let's get your take on that on AI versus normal ads.
Yeah. Honestly, especially in the testing stage, I have seen similar performance. Now, obviously, if you're able to do like 50 AI ads versus 50 actor ads are going to outperform. Don't get me wrong. We're still at that point, and maybe I mean, in 1 month, people are watching this 1 month from now. Maybe we'll have changed, literally, because it changes so fast. It's crazy. Like nowadays, especially via ads, we can already be looking at ads sometimes that are AI made, and you can't even tell, right? Especially depending on not only the quality of the video, but also depending on how it is with the editing style, how it is with, okay, is it just the AI talking to you, or is it a small frame and it's sharing something in the screen, etc., etc. So there are many different techniques to make it even harder for somebody to notice. But yeah, well, for my campaigns and my clients' campaigns, whenever I can, I just push AI creatives like a maniac, both images and videos. Videos, if you have a really good process for lip sync, for example, a lot of people running or using Dream Face for lip sync, which works really well, and it yields really realistic results. Honestly, then honestly, yeah, it's going to be 80% there, maybe even more, maybe 90% there, right? For images, you have a lot of tools that create images at scale. Now, obviously, you can just use ChatGPT. I still use ChatGPT sometimes to give me some brand new ideas, especially opening new chats and giving him decentish prompts without framing too much the visuals. Otherwise, it's going to get a little bit addicted to the same visual frame in a way. But for example, ideogram is a really good tool, for example, for you to create different variations fast, and they're different enough as well, right? So it's not just micro variations, but it's really different variations. I really love it. I love that tool, and there are so many. Honestly, like don't get stuck on the tool, obviously, because AI tools, they change once again every week. But the fact is, it's just much faster, right? It's much faster compared to hiring actors, whatever, in Fiverr, than sending them scripts, then making mistakes on your scripts, then you having to review the scripts, yada yada. If you're a marketer nowadays, you can do it all by yourself, or at least honestly with an assistant that you can send the process to him, right? And because once again, Andromeda rewards variety, right? It really doesn't need to be perfect. Don't be too much of a perfectionist. Like by all means, have a testing structure that's a perfectionist one. So have a testing structure that really aims at testing every single variable, testing emotions, testing visual formats, testing different types of copy and all that fun stuff. But in terms of execution, yeah, especially when you're testing out, do not try to be a perfectionist. Try to push as much volume and variety as possible for each of your main avatars and sub avatars and concepts that you're testing. And then you're going to see patterns, right? And then, as any media buyer in the world, it's about pattern recognition, understanding what are the types of formats, not only visual, but also script formats and angles that are working for each avatar, and then doubling down on them. And then, by all means, if you see, oh, there's always the, let's say, fear-based emotion in my hooks that is absolutely crushing in terms of hook rates for my videos, then sure, now when I'm going to create videos based on that to scale, now maybe I'm going to hire actors to have better quality. That's still the framework that a lot of companies are going to be using. Even though, once again, I think in the next months more and more, and even for myself, I've scaled companies to over 10K a day, 50K a day, 100K a day, just with AI already, right? So it's not the standard by all means, right? It really depends on the offer, especially, I mean, if it's spokesperson based, it's going to be very hard to do that, for example, just to give an example. But it's already possible.